in Texas. We've been reporting on the extraordinary weather there. Millions of people have been told to boil their drinking water because severe wintry weather is continuing to cause chaos.
Yeah, many are living without power. Temperatures have dropped as low as -18 degrees Celsius. Here's more from our North America correspondent, Lebo De Seco.
This is one of the richest states in one of the richest countries in the world. Around half of Texans are experiencing disruptions to water supply. For others, burst pipes and melting snow have caused flooding.
Last night we got power after 2 days, and we didn't have water. But finally we got water. Now we have water everywhere.
Water companies have battled with frozen wells. Treatment plants have been hit by power outages. It's meant 13 million people have been told to boil their water before drinking it. The supply of electricity is slowly being restored, but there are still at least 500,000 people without it.
We will not stop until normalcy is restored to your lives. Until that moment comes, though, I ask all Texans to continue your efforts to take the proper precautions that are needed to stay safe and to stay warm.
If they manage to do that and find water, getting food may still be hard. Supermarket shelves are running dangerously low on supplies. While ordinary Texans were freezing, their Senator Ted Cruz headed for the beaches of Mexico. Back now after a public outcry over his absence while his state was in crisis. Lebo De Seco, BBC News, Texas.
Well, as Texas continues to struggle, the high-profile Republican senator for the state, Ted Cruz, has run into some stormy weather of his own by flying to a Mexican holiday resort. Senator Cruz spoke to reporters in the last half hour, reflecting on his decision.
I started having second thoughts almost the moment I sat down on the plane, because on the one hand, all of us who are parents have a responsibility to take care of our kids, take care of our family. That's something Texans have been doing across the state. But I also have a responsibility that I take very seriously of fighting for the state of Texas and frankly, leaving when so many Texans were hurting didn't feel right. And so I changed my return flight and flew back on the first available flight I could take. I couldn't take a morning flight because the current restrictions require a COVID test. So I had to get a COVID test this morning before I could get on a flight back. So I took the first flight I could get after getting the COVID test and testing negative.
Do you understand why people are so upset right now? And it sounds like you do have a little bit of remorse from this. Do you feel that it's deserved or not?
Oh, sure. Of course I understand why people are upset.